Hey Dad, welcome to the Frequently Asked Questions series, and today the question is, can a father get full custody of his children? And the absolute answer is yes. If they do everything they're supposed to do, and if they're in the right situation, and if they argue to the judge what they're supposed to convince the judge that mom is not a good mom, and that dad is the only solution. Generally, what you're going to see is parents split custody. That's where we're talking about physical custody that's joint. Both parents have time with the child, and depending on what the schedule is for the kid at school, it could be anywhere from a 50-50 to an 80-20, a 90-10. It all depends. But in terms of getting full custody, yes, a father can get full custody of a child. Here's where that usually happens. The other parent is generally a detriment to the child. They're usually going to be experiencing some form of mental illness, whether it's a substance abuse, whether it's a schizophrenia, whether it's an inability to actually parent properly. Just being a bad parent is not enough. You've got to have something more, because there's no bar, there's no minimum for being a parent. There's no law that says you've got to have X number of skills. We allow anybody to be a parent. As soon as they start harming the child, then we take that away. But until something happens, until they prove that they can't actually parent, we don't require them to have any sort of special training. And so for a dad to have full custody of the child, what he has to show is generally that mom's got, maybe it's a manic depression that prevents her from being able to cook for the child, get the child to school on time, take care of proper hygiene. And all of that's going to be very dependent on the age of the child, because what you expect with a newborn is going to be very different than what you expect with a 6-year-old or even a 16-year-old. Those are varying levels of care. As a consequence, somebody who is more functional at the lower end, and as they become less functional, maybe their mental illness creeps up and they get worse and worse. As the child gets older and more independent, and is less dependent on the mom or the dad, it's no longer that big of an issue. So yes, it's possible. If you want to learn how to do that, you should probably check out the VIP program at dadslawschool.com, where we help dads get the time that they want and that their kids deserve. It's dadslawschool.com, and remember, I think you're freaking awesome.